In our recent trip to Bali, I ate some of the most delicious and wonderful food. The food is so flavorful and exciting to eat and healthy. They cook with fresh herbs and a variety of spice. So I attended a cooking class to learn more about their cooking secrets. This vlog is part of a series of videos about how to cook Indonesian Balinesian food. This first recipe is called soto ayam, which is a chicken soup. Recipes are available at the end of this video. The location of the restaurant is at this beautiful spa resort.
Welcome to the Villa Air Bali and Herb and Stone Garden restaurant to our cooking class today. Today we're gonna cook. This is fusion between the Indonesian and Balinese food. So for the first, we have the soups. It's called soto ayam. This is very famous in Indonesia, yeah, but it's not originally came from Bali. This is came from the other island, especially in Java.
Soto ayam is a soup with chicken, noodle, and vegetable. So first off, we'll start off by making the soup base by cutting up all the ingredients. Is that like ginger?
Kind of like a ginger family. They coming from the roots also. The turmeric, yeah. So for example, this size of galangal. So the turmeric will be more or less half of this galangal. More or less, okay. And then this is what we call it kencur over here. Some people call it aromatic ginger. This is smaller but the strongest flavor. So we use only half of this regular ginger. It's not so spicy, yeah. Okay. And then still not yet done.
Lemongrass?
Lemongrass, one stick.
One stick.
Yeah, more or less. And then we have the bay leaves.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can find the fresh one, you can use also the dried one. I think it's very easy to find in the store. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have also the coffee lime leaves. Yellow paste of Balinese paste. Yeah. This is like a mother paste. We will see later when it's done.
Indonesian and Balinesian food are mostly hot and spicy, and also a combination of the basic tastes such as sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. So if you order a meal at a restaurant and you do not like spicy food, you must tell them, because hot and spicy is usually how they cook their meals. When finished with the cutting, put all the ingredients in a blender. Add 3 tablespoons of oil. However, do not use olive oil for this recipe. And then add about a 1/4 cup water to make the blender run smoothly. Then blend to get a pureed texture. Then pour the ingredients in a heated pan and then add the bay leaf. Heat and stir the ingredients until all the liquid evaporate. After the liquid evaporates, add the oil and let it cook slowly. Then take the chicken breasts and sprinkle lime juice. Then place it in the pan and fry until the sides are all white in color. You can use dark meat of the chicken, such as thigh or leg, instead of the breast. You can also cook this dish with fish if you prefer. The only exception is that you make the stock base first and then add the fish last, since it does not take long to cook. After the meat turns white, add 1 1/2 liter of water. The cooking aroma of this dish is similar to curry, but the turmeric gives it a pungent smell. When the oil and water separate, scoop out the oil. Cut up the chicken a little bit to speed up the cooking process, and also this is done so that the flavors will seep into the meat. Then sprinkle in the salt and the white pepper and the chicken powder, which is same as bouillon. Then lastly, put the lime leaf in the pot. Since it has a bitter taste, it is put in there lastly. Then fill the bowl with soft noodle that has been cooked. Also the cabbage and sliced tomatoes, which is optional. Sprinkle in some brown onions and put half of a hard-boiled egg in each bowl. The bowls were covered because there were bugs that were flying around. But go ahead and cut up the chicken. After you are finished slicing up the chicken, place it in the bowl and fill it with the broth from the stock base. And there you have it, soto ayam. Feel free to copy the recipe that is on this video. Enjoy trying it out and message me to let me know how you like it. Stay tuned for the next video featuring another recipe from Bali. For now, so long everyone and take care.